The geopolitical situation is definitely affecting supply chains. I can give three examples of action which the European Union is taking. The first is the action we've taken to build a European value chain on semiconductors, because we're excessively dependent on a single point of supply at the moment, and we see that semiconductors are going to be absolutely vital for our digital but also for our green transition. The second example is a proposal we made recently for the Single Market Emergency Instrument. And this is something that comes out of the lessons we learned in the early months of the COVID pandemic, where everyone was rushing around to secure protective equipment for themselves, and this was not really reflecting the way that the single market is supposed to run. So the Single Market Emergency Instrument is designed to help us to be ready for whatever kind of supply chain disruption may come, and to have the tools in place to address it. And of course, the third example is what we've now been given the task to develop, which is a European Critical Raw Materials Act to ensure that we build a resilient supply chain and enhance our security of supply for the things we need for our green and digital transition while becoming a more resilient economy.
This transition is absolutely necessary, and it is taking a lot of efforts from everyone, from those who mine the materials, those who process, and also those who take care of recycling them. And this is the full chain we are speaking about. And this will be the two main ways that I would like to highlight. So delivery of these materials from the primary sources, and also delivery of the materials from the secondary sources. But that could be very well supported as well from another third route, which will be a signature of the raw material partnerships that the EU can do with the different countries all around the world. If it comes to the primary sourcing of materials, here we need to be aware that we will have to mine more materials. Maybe this is not the best news for those who do not support fully the mining, but this is the reality. If we want to speed up the green transition, we will need more electric vehicles, we will need more wind turbines, more photovoltaic solar panels, and all that we need to supply with the new materials. But once those materials enter to the life of products, and they will go then, at the end of the life of those products, to the proper recycling, they will be reintroduced to the cycle according to the rules of the circular economy, which makes them live longer in a number of cycles as it is granted per materials. For the metals that I represent, it is infinitive possibility to recycle the material, and you only have to mine it once. And the last pillar will be the raw materials partnership that the EU can sign and has already signed with the number of countries, with Canada, with Kazakhstan, with Ukraine recently, and with some more to come. So we do welcome these efforts on the EU level, and we hope with that we can successfully deliver metals and other materials for the clean green transition.